We are live. Hello, 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 and welcome to the She Cleans Up Studio, where we share tips, tricks, and tell-alls about starting, scaling, and supporting your house cleaning business. I'm Kelly, the cleaning girl, and I'm an award-winning and professional housekeeper of over 20 years. And now I teach women just like you how to turn their love of house cleaning into a cash machine. Listen, if you haven't already, be sure to download my new house cleaner starter checklist. It's going to give you a solid starter list to launch your business and level up to the pros. It's right here. I'm going to add the link down below so that you can grab a copy for your records today. I'm so excited that you're here because we have an incredible show scheduled for you. But before we get started, be sure to click the link in the top of the post if you haven't already and give StreamYard permission to show us your comment below. So today we're talking about supporting your house cleaning company with amazing customer support. And one of the most common complaints that I hear from cleaning girls is, I'm wearing too many hats. So I wanted to take a moment and make this live special by bringing you one of our expert speakers from the Cleaning Girl Academy to share with us how to effectively create your cleaning business with some simple service solutions so that you stand out from the competition and collect this cleaning cash. And so please help me welcome my friend and your friend and our customer service support expert, Vanessa Juna of Create and Reach Virtual Assistants. Welcome, Vanessa. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please tell us about yourself and your amazing virtual assistant service.
Hi, thank you so much, Kelly. Thank you for having me, and I am so glad to be part of your academy. I feel honored to be interviewed by someone as accomplished as she. Your expertise in the business is well known, and also I am very grateful for this opportunity to share my insights and also help more cleaning company owners grow their businesses. So to those who doesn't know me yet, hello. My name is Vanessa. I'm the founder of Create and Reach Virtual Assistant Services. We specializes in helping cleaning company owners grow their business by providing back-end support. Our team handles all the administrative tasks from managing phone calls, turning it into a sale, email management, social media management, cold calling, follow up with leads, getting feedback from customers, and even hiring cleaners. So we help them become more efficient and effective, enabling the owners grow their business to their full potential and achieve their income goal. And Kelly, just a quick background about me. I would like to also give a shout out to my very first client, Hereford Johnson. I was his first VA too, and after working with Hereford for a while, he promoted me as a CEO of his company. So, guys, to everyone who's looking for a VA, you need to look for a VA that is very reliable and that you think that can handle your business as a CEO. So, after quite some time being a CEO of his business, I saw the need of other cleaning business. From there, I decided to level up and then start my own company and train more people to be a VA and at the same time to help more cleaning companies grow their business as well. That's it.
Nice. I love it. So Vanessa, we originally connected through the Book and Koala Facebook group. And for those of you who are watching and not familiar with Book and Koala, it is the service software that I, amongst other cleaning companies, use for their business. It's hands down one of the top 5 systems on the market. And I'll add a link to the comments for anyone that's interested in learning more. But back to us, I started to notice an influx of cleaning companies that were coming out of COVID-19 with a very busy schedule. And I believe you were starting to grow your business at the same time. So, seeing your stuff pop up in the group and people to start referring you, I was like, wow, okay, she must definitely be onto something. And, you've gained popularity and you seem to be very organized and on top of your game. So fast forward 2 years later, after numerous referrals, not only are you still in the business, but you have a full-time team, correct?
That is right, Kelly. And right now we help 32 cleaning companies. Actually, this week I was able to close 3 more clients. So it's like 35 now with the help of you. So we have Jeremy and we now have Drew. Thank you so much for that.
Love it.
So we are providing service around the globe. We have cleaning companies from Australia, from Canada, and mostly from the US. Do you know Della? So Della is from
Yes.
Australia.
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
he's one of our clients too. And some of the cleaning companies that we handle, they have like 5 VAs from us. They have 2 VAs, 3 VAs. So I mean, it doesn't matter if you're your company is already big, we can cater. If you're small, then we can have one for you to help you grow. So that's it.
It's funny that you mentioned Della because he and I, we are very familiar with each other. Yes, of course, he's in Australia, I'm in the States, but we started with Launch 27 software. Oh my gosh,
Mhm.
I'm talking almost 10 years ago, probably like maybe 2013, 2014. And just going through, the whole online model, which was very different than what he and I were used to. So we kind of went through some growing pains together, just as far as the software and, figuring out, how to do this on a mobile aspect. And to see the two of us kind of start from where, the very beginning together and then where we ended up now is it's
Yeah.
definitely a story to tell. Yeah. So I'm very happy for him and all his success. And I'm super excited that he has joined forces with you because I know it's going to allow him to get to his goals, a lot faster. So after running your VA service for over 2 years now, tell me, what would you say is one of the most common issues that you see cleaning business owners struggling with? Now, I can tell you, having been a business owner for well over 20 years myself, I can 100% attest to cleaners, customers, and communication being some of the top concerns for me, as I'm sure for others. So you tell me, based off what you've seen, what are those top 3 common issues, across the board for you?
I'm not gonna argue. You're right. So it's those three. I mean, customers, cleaners, and communication. For customers, getting new customers is always a challenge. Together with
Yeah.
same cleaners, right now there's a lot of cleaning companies that doesn't have cleaners. So, but amongst those three that you mentioned, Kelly, the most impacting is communication, because communication affects every
Mhm.
aspect of the business, from dealing with customers requests and feedback, and then coordinate it with the cleaners, and even managing the business itself. So poor communication can lead to misunderstanding, mistakes, and even loss of customers and cleaners. Guys, if you don't have cleaners, it doesn't make sense to have a cleaning company because they are the heart of the business,
Right.
right? So
Mhm.
if you have a clear communication, the challenge in customer and cleaners can be lesser, because we also need to provide exceptional service to both parties and make sure that they feel valued and appreciated. So that is why it's very important for cleaning business owner to have clear and efficient communication system in place, whether it's through phone calls, emails, messaging app, project management tools.
Mhm.
I mean, those are very important by ensuring that everyone is on the same page and all the information is properly conveyed so that the business can run smoothly and effectively. But of course, Kelly, I know that doing all those tasks is going to be very tiring and exhausting for an owner. Like, you are running a business, trying to do marketing and such, right? That is why my tip, if you decide that you wanted to start scaling your business, you should look for additional team member who can do all of those things for you, because we cannot be all at everything at once, right?
Right.
So, and also we don't want to compromise the business by trying to wear all the hats.
Right.
So as a business owner, we can delegate those tasks and then focus more on growing the business. So yeah, that's it.
So thank you for that, because you've touched on a couple of really, really important pieces to the puzzle, right? Because this is all just one big giant puzzle, and you have to figure out where you're good
Mhm.
in that puzzle and then what you need to outsource in order to make, the puzzle come together in one full piece. So as I stated, that I've been in business forever. And one of the things that I learned, when after selling my business and starting all over, is that I'm not a good manager, right? That's not my thing. I lead, I delegate, but as far as managing, that's not what I am good at. It took me a long time to realize that, but once I did, I was like, okay, I need to come to my senses here. I need to recognize that I need to put someone in place there to start delegating the tasks that I'm bringing up from top, to make sure that we're all working in a cohesive manner. So in order for my business to continue to thrive, I needed to outsource a lot of my tasks so that I can instead focus on growing my business. And to be fair, there weren't really any virtual assistant services out there at the time. So I had to be very clear on my policies and procedures to ensure that my team was, going to be on the same page at the end of the day. There was no gaps in our communication process. We were all working towards the same goal. So fast forward to now, to really stand out in such a crowded market, in my humble opinion, you have to be really organized with your business. And so my biggest question is, if I was a struggling business owner and was wearing all the hats, what would be your best advice and recommendation for me to start delegating some of the smallest tasks so that I can show up and set up my house cleaning business for success?
I'm so proud of you. You were able to go through all of that and still successful, right? Doing everything on your own before. To everyone that is listening right now, my advice is to begin with the tasks that are taking too much of your time and causing you stress.
Yeah.
And then once you have a clear understanding of what those tasks are, like what you mentioned, you can start delegating them into a virtual assistant. But with us, Create and Reach Virtual Assistant, we almost do everything because this company is a mastered cleaning business. We only cater cleaning business, so we know the ins and outs of it. So the tasks that you can delegate to us, you can start from taking calls. Like we will take care of the calls, converting it into a sale, email management, chat, lead platform management, social media management, even hiring. And I think one of the most important tasks that we do is to ask for customers' feedback. That is very important for us to check
Smart.
if
Yeah.
you are doing well. Are you, maybe you think you're doing good because you're posting a good social media post on your Facebook, but your cleaners are not doing a great job. So it's better to be proactive
Mm-hmm.
than to be reactive. Like you will just be
Yeah.
shocked that there's a negative review online already. Like that's very, very hard to be removed, right? So guys, delegating those tasks will not only save your time and save you from stress, but also ensures that your business is operating at its fullest potential by hiring a reliable virtual assistant. Having a virtual assistant, your business will run even with or without you. Because
Mhm.
remember, as a business owner, you should be on the business, not in the business. You
That's
need
right.
to focus on growing it.
And so do you find that after you've worked with all of these businesses, right? Or not so much worked hand in hand with them, but also, interviewed them to see if, the both of you would be a good match. Are you finding that these support issues tend to be with a more inexperienced business owner or just across the board with everybody?
Common issues that we're having. Let me separate it first, okay? For starters, this is very important. And also, I want to really let you know, Kelly, right now we have a recurring client like 35 right now. But in the past, in total, we've like 75 already. So some of the other clean business that we handle, it did not work out because for starters, they feel that it's easy to just get a cleaners and customers. I'm not sure is it because of some ads that they're seeing like open a cleaning business, it's easy, you can do it remotely, those kind of things, and then they will be shocked that, oh, I need to pay for Indeed, I need to pay for Google
Mhm.
Locals. They were not prepared for that.
Right.
So if you are just starting, look for a mentor. And I highly suggest go to Kelly. She is
Thank
going to
you.
give you everything. It's I don't want them to just get a course. There's a lot of course out there that will just open a business, you can run it from zero and then you'll get a million something, right? But to everyone who's listening right now, you need to put some effort. You need to study the business first. You cannot always delegate everything. It's hard to delegate something that you don't know in the first place. So you need to learn the business, at least try to research about it, okay? So those are some of the issues that I'm seeing for starters. And then for those experienced cleaning company owners, but they are not cleaners, so some of the issues that I'm seeing is that they stop growing. They set an initial goal, and once they get that goal, they stop. Or not really they stop, but they lost interest. Or some of the other companies that we work with, like they're okay with the cleaning, so they now started other business. The focus and the budget is no longer with the cleaning business, and then it turns out that it's not good. So for those experienced cleaning companies, go find a mentor who's going to guide you all throughout the process until you get to your final destination. Actually, not destination, but who will be with you on this journey of success.
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
cleaning business because there's a lot of potential for cleaning business. They just really need someone to guide them. Oh, okay, so you reach the goal one, then let's go to goal two or up until the next goal. So yeah, that's it.
You brought up a really good point just a couple of moments ago when you mentioned about some of the courses that are out there that you can get from $0 to $1 million, and of course that's no easy journey, right? It takes time, it takes years, and it takes support. You're not getting to $1 million on your own. That takes a clear communication process, a clear standard operating procedure, a clear path to goal setting, year 1, year 2, year 3. And it takes a lot of support on the back end with your cleaners and your assistant and your manager and your trainer and all those people, all of those that make up it, that you have to put together again for the big puzzle to get to that goal. So I think that is a lot of times people's, it's a misconception of our industry is that you can get really far really fast. You can. But it takes a lot of people. It takes a lot of support to get you there. It's not a one-man show. So I'm glad that you brought that up because, again, it is definitely something that is thrown around, that it's like, oh, you can get here and, it's only going to do this and you only need that. It's not true. You need a lot of education. You need a lot of, strategies to get there. And at the end of the day, you need a lot of support. And, maybe just starting out, it's just you. That's totally fine. Like it was just me when I started out, right? And as you grow little by little, you follow those breadcrumbs, you start to pick up things in the industry that you need, that you will get you to the next step and then to the next step. There's a different level for every ring of success. And so once you get so far, you start to understand, okay, well, now I have to incorporate this. Okay, well, now I have to hire this. Well, now I have to, get here and grab this and learn from that. So again, just speaking from the industry standard, there's not one size that fits all as far as that level of success on your own. There's not. You have to incorporate the idea that I can get there, but I'm not going to get there alone. And in order to get there, and be successful, I have to start recognizing where I'm good and where I'm not good, and then start outsourcing those tasks so that I can be great and that we can all work towards the same common goal and get there together. And I think that's not always embraced in our industry. And I feel that it's missing. And I think for being, starting to glue those pieces together so that these business owners, whether they're brand new or they're already established, can really, put their goals forward and create a system of success, with you behind the wheel or some strategies that are going to get them there a lot faster.
That is right. Paul, Kelly, the fact that you are in this group and then there's a lot of people who's willing to help, that is very helpful. So Kelly, I also would like to thank you for doing such amazing job. And then I also seen some other lives from last week. They are giving so much value. So thank you.
Thank you. And thank you as well. And there are plenty of other people out in this space that are doing amazing things as far as education and mentoring. I come from a place of, I was a cleaner, right, for so many years. And I follow a very simple strategic solution, right? It's simple steps, no fluff. This is what you need to do. And, it's not for everybody. There's, also many more expensive routes to take, that have in-depth, level after level, year after year opportunities to learn from. So there's not one great experience out there. There's not one bad experience out there. It's really what you can learn from. And again, I have created almost a sisterhood of a community of cleaning girls that I respect and love. And because at the end of the day, I am a cleaning girl. That's I am the cleaning girl. That's what I do. And I love to see other cleaning girls win. That is just, it's everything to me. So whether you learn from me or you learn from someone else, the fact that you're doing it and you're getting out there every day to do more that's all it matters. That's it for me. So knowing what I know now and learning more about your business, Vanessa, I'm really hopeful that some of our local house cleaners will take note and revisit their customer service solutions, because honestly, I don't believe a business can run effectively and efficiently without a solid operation process in place, right? Not organized and all over the place. I mean, there's a lot of money to be made, and with the right processes in place that you suggested before, you could really step up your business inexpensively and on your own while outsourcing the task to an experienced assistant and focus on working on your business and not in your business. That's the most important thing that I want people to take away from this video. Working on your business and not in your business is going to get you there so much faster. So Vanessa, if there are any house cleaners that have questions about their interest in learning about your service or have questions about their customer support systems, how can they contact you?
Again, first, I would like to thank you, Kelly, before we end this live. To those interested to know more about our business, a virtual assistant, feel free to contact us to our website, createandreachva.com, to book a call with me. And I'll be very happy to help you out.
Yeah, and we'll add that to the link. We'll add the link. I apologize. We'll add the link to the bottoms of the comments as well. So if anyone's interested, they can click the link, reach out to you, connect with you, learn from you, and hopefully outsource some of their tasks so that they can, again, work on their business, not in their business, and reach their level of success that's comfortable for them. So ladies, if you're just catching this late, comment replay below and click the link provided to grab these goodies. Vanessa, thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I can't wait to see you show up inside of our academy and drop more gems for us all. And for everyone watching, thank you for tuning into today's She Cleans Up session. Be sure to join us next time as we share the dirty journey of all things clean. Thank you so much. And I'm going to close out of our live. I hope you guys have a great night, and we'll see you next week.